A couple of months ago, I put a couple of videos up regarding the subject of racism in the countryside, or specifically, is the countryside racist? Now, this became quite an issue, and there were papers written, there were interviews on the television, there were articles in newspapers, there were short pamphlets written about it, and it became an issue. I put a couple of videos up about it, about my thoughts on it. I don't think the countryside is racist, and then it kind of just went quiet, and it's cropped up. It's cropped its ugly head again, and it is the same cohort of who are coming across and saying the countryside is racist. And my idea was that it isn't. I think people are looking for victimhood in one thing. I might get a lot of hate about this, but I do think people are looking to become the victim. It's kind of it's a comfort blanket. Being a victim is a comfort blanket. And I said that I didn't think it was. I will put the links to those two videos in the description of this. I'm out in the countryside now today, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's in the northwest of England. I'm out with my dog, and I've already spoken to quite a few people, because Molly's such a cute creature that people stop and they make a fuss of her and pet her. And I've spoken to a few people, and a lot of them, the parents may have been born in England, or the accents of some of them were quite strong. They obviously weren't born here and have come to live here. And thank you very much for choosing us. And everyone I've spoke to, obviously the subject of racism hasn't come up, because that's not what we're here for. We're all of us here to enjoy the countryside. But with the conversations I've just had, everybody just seems to be happy to be out here enjoying the countryside with each other. And I think the people who are losing out on this are the people who feel that the countryside is racist. And if the countryside was completely welcoming to everyone, they wouldn't come, because they want this feeling. It's empowering. To feel excluded in some way an affirmation. I don't get it. Many people don't get it. And I don't think it works for you. Because at the end of the day, I can say, and these people I've spoken to today from all over the globe, as far as I can see, will be able to have memories and say, wasn't that a lovely afternoon? Wasn't that a great day in the countryside? In our time in England, haven't we had some wonderful days in the countryside over the years, and everybody? And then somebody else will say, well, I've had this victimhood, I've had this affirmation. It's kind of made me feel a little bit more empowered. But I've not been out in the countryside, I've not enjoyed it. I think you're losing out. Come and enjoy it with us, it's brilliant. Signing off from the great British countryside. See ya.